Hey everyone, it is Thursday the 16th of January 2020. Now it's going in the other direction, so now it's high tide when I'm in the morning, so I'll take a taxi in because it's a better beach walk back. So I'll get one beach walk, a day pretty well, and that's pretty well, when you're gonna get. And low tide is the best time to go. I mean, the beach is way flat, like we're half low tide right now. We're not exactly low tide. There's Montanita just left. Had my feed of ceviche, my fish dinner, my shrimp and fish, which is pretty well the mainstay for me right now. I'm batting 1,000. I've had it every day, so I'm pretty happy. But a nice cloudy day, some natural sunscreen, but you can still see the sun through the clouds, so you got to be careful. Always be careful down here in the south, especially if your skin is not ready or used to it, eh? But not much. Well, I was gonna say not much going on in the world, but that's a lie. I'm just not going to talk about it. There's no point. I'm completely convinced that everything now is completely distraction, and because they're just throwing, like they're shooting planes out of the sky. People are doing crazy things to make, I don't even know anything about this jet that got thrown out of the sky, shot out of the sky. Was it a dupe? Was it a, what was it? But what I do know is that somebody caused the death of like almost 200 people for nothing. So yeah, everything's coming unglued. Human life is like totally unappreciated completely, with all the laws and the way we do business. So yeah, I'm of a mind, it's my opinion, that something dramatic is going to shake up our psyche, and a lot of people are going to be doing this. The old, that's what I'm of the opinion, because it defies belief what's going on right now. Like there's no way to process it really. It's not logical. Like think about it. Think about what's going on in the world right now. Does it make any sense? That's all I'm asking. And people say, yeah, well, nothing makes sense. Well, no, some things do. But anyway, hey man, I don't have the answers. I'm trying to figure it out like you are. But there's no point talking about it. I just wake up every day, and if something, I'm just like, well, and I, do the old, the old Captain Picard, trying to explain life to Data. Anyway, look at the beautiful view we got, hey? We can at least appreciate that, and we can know that this is real. I'm walking on it right now. It's wonderful. And if I can say anything, just gonna segue, forget all the politics shit. The barefoot experience for the last 10 years. Barefoot right now, I'm on the beach barefoot. The tactile experience my feet are going through right now is unbelievable. The ladies are on the beach getting ready to do their foot massage thing. I just found them. I haven't seen them all week, but now I guess as the tourist season opens up, they're gonna start showing up. So I'm gonna get myself a nice foot massage because they're really not that pricey here, and I'm gonna take care of my feet and just love them down here, because I tell you, 10 years of the barefoot experience, thumbs up. Red Diver is A-okay. The start was treacherous, I'll be honest, going from shoes, going from being like a geisha girl feet to like normal splayed walking and good gaits and stuff like that. So I don't know. I always encourage people to give it a shot, try it out or whatever. It's not for everybody, like I say. Some people don't like bare feet. They don't like the stuff touching the bottom of their feet or things being poked into it. But for me, it's changed my life, and it has saved me in a way because of my hips from my motorcycle accident and all the misuse and abuse of my life, and twists and turns, right? So I have nothing but good things to say about the barefoot experience, and I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of, you know, now I'm jogging barefoot. I mean, the transition between boots and back and forth is a little hard. But like now, look, took a week, you know, it's been about a week now since I've been here. My knees are feeling okay, my hips are feeling okay, my bottoms, my feet are pretty well toughened up. Took a couple pieces of glass, you know, some real, what I call tire killers, you know, like those triangle stones that just, this doesn't matter how big your foot pad is, you get it and it just drives right into the bone or whatever, or wherever you're walking, right? It happens, right? But I'm at the point now where when I do that, like when I'm walking like that, my hips will pitch, my knees will pitch, and my foot will roll, so I'm not taking it 100%, so it's not so bad. So it's got a lot better over the last 10 years. I'm enjoying the barefoot experience. I'll be continuing the barefoot experience, you know, running and hiking, and if I can do it barefoot, I will. You know, of course, I'm not going to be firefighting barefoot. If I go in the jungle here, if we're going to get fruits and stuff in the jungle, you don't go barefoot. You wear proper boots, so you don't get like a thorn that's 6 inches long shoved through your foot. But, you know, beach walks, just take precautions and have a look where you're going. Sign off now. I'll just say peace to you and yours. Hope to see you on the flip side, and we'll just walk down the beach together. Talk to you in a bit.